out the roost. He let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? Listen, I got a very special guest, man. A nigga ain't even a guest, you know what I'm saying? He a real true friend of the program, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the homies, all right? My boy Javon Pop, you know what I'm saying? Is in the building today, man. Shout out to my fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, big dog?
What up with it? What you got going?
Happy birthday, big dog.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
So how we celebrating?
Man, you know, I woke up, went straight to the gym, man. It was just another day for real. You know, the older you get, the more it's just like another day on. Ain't nothing too crazy.
All right. Do we got anything? We got any fights lined up?
Right now I'm looking at the end of May 27th to be exact. But I'm trying to get something in April if I can. If I can get something sooner, if I'm itching, I ain't gonna lie, I'm itching to get back in. You know, I was supposed to fight on February on the Broner card, but that got, you see how that went out.
We ain't gonna talk about that. we ain't gonna talk about how mad I am about that, because we were supposed to link up for that.
Man, what? I was ready for that one.
I had the all access and everything, bro. We was finna kick it big.
Yeah, I was ready for that one. But unfortunately, you know how this game goes. Shit happens. So we prepared, though.
So you rocking with Albert Bell? I know he supposed to be fighting in May.
Not right now. Not that I know of. You know, if they call, if I get the call and they say let's make it happen, then I'm ready. No lie, I done been in shape and ready to fight for damn near the last 4-5 months. Cause I was supposed to fight January. I was supposed to fight February. And then I was supposed to hear. I heard something about April. So now we looking at May. So I've been in the gym nonstop. So I could really fight tomorrow and my weight low.
So you back in Vegas, or you are you going back to Vegas? I meant to say.
If they need me out there, but right now I'm in Atlanta.
Cause I know y'all did some crazy work in Vegas that time when we was out there together.
Yeah,
What fight was that? What fight was that, bro? I was trying to think about what fight that was.
That was the Toledo camp.
No, I'm saying, but what fight was that though? Like, what fight was we down there for though?
I think probably Tio.
It might have been the Teofimo Lopez fight.
Yeah, Teofimo.
Yeah, man. Cause right after that, boy, shit got crazy for me, man. You know, I was so goddamn broke. If a nigga robbed me, he'd just be practicing.
Hey, so, if it's temporary, niggas don't be down for too long.
Nah, for sure. Let me get through these comments real quick. Shout out to my boy Mark Nash in the building always, man. Piro, salute to you, man. Silver, what's going on with you, big dog? Salute for y'all boys coming through. So listen, we talk boxing all the time, right?
Yeah.
But we got to talk about something that's near and dear to both of us.
What's up with it?
Let's talk about these Jordans, man. I need your top 5 Jordans. Either you could do the silhouette, or you could do the actual, like, just the numbers. We'll do numbers and then you do your silhouettes after that, though. Give me your top 5 numbers.
Top 5, I'll go with Jordan 3s, 11s, I like the fives. I fuck with the twos heavy too. So what's that for?
Uh,
Mm, mm, I'll throw the sixes in there.
okay. I got about two or three.
No, I'm
Just
tripping. I'm
saying.
tripping. I'm tripping. The ones got to be in there.
Okay. I'm gonna lie. I love fives. They just look dumb on my feet.
Yeah,
Like when I look down at my feet, they just look dumb on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I like fives though. But they just don't look good on my feet.
yeah. I fuck
The
with it.
twos,
If your feet big as hell, they ain't gonna go.
it don't matter what's bro. Like I wear a size 9. I mean, this shit don't look good on my feet,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta know how to dress them shits up right. You gotta know how to put that
Yeah.
shit on, man.
Now when you look down at your feet and they just look hella like dumb, you know what I'm saying? They just always look dumb on my feet, bro. I
Nah,
don't know. But
I fuck with them.
you fuck with the twos though?
Yeah, I fuck with the tools heavy.
I
I
don't
fuck
know, man.
with
Twos
it.
and 15s is probably the worst Jordans.
No. 15, yeah. Them tools hard.
You didn't give me no 11s.
I ain't throw the 11s in there.
I think you
I
said no.
probably
You
did.
might have said you did say 11s, huh? No, you
Yeah.
said threes. Yeah, you said threes, 11s, sixes,
Hmm.
twos,
Yeah, I
and
know for a fact
sixes.
I said
Okay.
11. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now I'm tripping. That was me. So I got threes. I got 11s. Uh, I love the 17s, bro. Like the 17 lows, bro. I love the 17s, bro.
I
There's
ain't
something
really
about
been
the
fucking with
17s.
nothing after the 11s.
You don't fuck with the 12s?
Yeah, they cool. I fuck with the 12s, but yeah, probably after
12s
12,
heavy.
nah. Probably after 12, then that's all the rest of that shit, it be garbage.
The 14s.
Nah, they all cool, but
So he got games. Jay fuck with he got games, huh?
yeah,
No
12. I
playoffs.
think 12 and under. That's the elite shit. After that, he was trying shit.
Yeah, them. I swear, bro. Them low 17s, man. They just do something for me, man.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell they even look like.
So it was when he was playing for the Wizards.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember, man.
Yeah.
I was a youngin' when we played for the Wizards.
So if Nike came to you and was like, "Yo, we want you to make a Jordan," what Jordan? What number you making?
Some ones
So, the ones off top.
off top, the ones, classic shit.
What color were we doing?
Mm, well, I'm a blue type guy, so I'm gonna go blue. You know, neighborhood blue, royal blue. Uh, I don't know. I just know I'm going blue. I don't know how I'm gonna dress it up, but we going blue though.
For sure, for sure. What? Shout out to my boy Mexico. Mex, what's going on,
Hey,
man?
what's happening?
What's going on? Uh, so outside of Jordans, what's your go-to Nikes?
All white ones, all white ones. They year round.
What about the All Blacks?
You trying to rob a bank? You trying to rob?
Hey, you laughing, but motherfuckers are putting them shits on too.
Yeah, that's work. That's time to work when you're in them
Yeah,
bitches.
they gotta be the fresh, crisp motherfuckers though. If you have one crease, you dangerous.
Yes, all right. You robbing a bank if you put them shits on.
Nah, we'll fuck with the black too. They gonna be
Yeah,
fresh
if
out the
you
box though.
listen, if you come to the Bay Area and you see a nigga with black forces, go the other way. If you in the Bay, listen to me, Jay. If you in the Bay and you see a
Yeah,
nigga with some black forces, just go the other way. Don't talk to the nigga. Don't try to see how you doing. Don't get nigga directions. Just go the other way. The nigga is on some bullshit. If he got on black forces in the Bay Area, he's on some bullshit. I'm telling you right now. Max, am I lying?
It's a guarantee.
It's a guarantee, dog.
I'm in Atlanta, man. Motherfuckers down here wear every force, so it don't that shit don't matter as long as them bitches clean.
So what's the Robin nigga a uniform out there? What's the uniform if a nigga like you see a nigga that's got this shit on, you know like oh shit, here he come with this bullshit.
You can get robbed in anything. You could be a nigga fresh as hell. You can get, it might get you. You gotta be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, Atlanta is a different place. Atlanta is a different place because when you because in Oakland you know exactly what these niggas is up to. If they got on a black hoodie and some black forces, just
I think that's
in a
anywhere.
beanie.
I think that's anywhere you can sense. You know, you can just sense demeanors. You just can't be green. You gotta be very, very observant of your surroundings.
That's stereotyping, Kyle. You can't say that.
Shit. I'm listen. That's how you live a long time by stereotyping niggas. You know what I mean? Damn all that. Listen, I'm stereotyping niggas. Fuck that. Nigga, safety is paramount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't give a damn. Nigga, they be like, you profiling. Yes, I am, nigga. For sure I am, nigga, because you ain't finna get me. So Pop, you know, you one of the flyest niggas out there as far as putting that shit on when you got to fight.
yeah.
Um, I might have asked you this before, but I want to, re-ask it again for the people that might have not have heard it the first time. What goes through your mind when you picking them outfits?
Uh, I honestly don't know. I just know every time I fight, I want motherfuckers to remember me. You know, they gonna remember me off my performance off rip, but you gotta have that shit on too. So I just
So,
contact Body Kick from Ohio. And he get me right every time. I just bounce off ideas off of him, and I let him do his thing. That motherfucker just
he
amazing.
cold.
Too.
Hey, cold.
Yeah, he cold as hell.
He cold in the motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, he cold.
Um, so I know last time we talked, the Filthy Rich was your favorite uniform at the time.
Yeah.
Has anything took its place yet?
Nah, not yet. But I know I'm gonna go crazy. I got something already in the works, but not this next fight, but the fight after that. I already know how I'm coming. That shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And do some of those shorts be? Some of those shorts look like they heavy as fuck. Like
Nah,
they
nah,
be extra weight on them.
nah, not from Aaron. No, my shit don't be heavy. I
No.
can't. I can't speak for other designers and what they do, but I know mine don't.
I think a lot of times it's the fabric that people pick too.
They
Yeah.
leather and shit.
Yeah, cause like my boy Troy Isaac, like I think it was his last, might have been his last fight. He
Mm.
had like some
Like the
suede shit,
fur. Or
huh? Now he had some suede like tassels and shit, right?
yeah,
And he said that shit was heavy as hell. Like when he was sweating, like the sweat would just like just seep into the shorts, and that shit was heavy as hell.
yeah,
And I think he had like the wrong like the belt. You know what I'm saying? The little cup. He had the wrong one on, so the
mm.
shorts really couldn't even go
See,
over it.
I
So
haven't experienced that yet, so I can't really speak on it. And then, like, to be honest, I haven't got too many rounds in, like, to know how to be like in the deep waters.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he knocking niggas the fuck out. You still at 122?
Yeah, I'm at 22. I ain't leaving. I'm comfortable.
Hey, so what's up with the box pick? I meant to tell you that shit like a while ago. So I can't find you on box pick for some reason.
I'll shoot it over to you.
Okay,
I'll shoot it over to you as soon as we get over. As soon as we get off here.
yeah, for sure. That way I can let people know where to find your shit because it's
Yeah,
hard to find it. It's hard to find it on box pick when like you just type in your name in and shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too familiar. What is your record and age, height, all that shit?
yeah. I'm 11-1, 9 knockouts. 9 knockouts right now. I'm fighting at 122.
And how tall are you? You look tall on the video, but
I ain't crazy. I'm like 5'8".
oh, okay, damn,
Yeah,
122, man. I was like 12 the last time I weighed 122.
Yeah.
How do you do that at 5'8"? Like that's it's
Uh,
natural for you, or you really cut weight?
I'm cutting, but not nothing crazy. Like it be motherfuckers be cutting like 30.
Yeah,
I ain't that big. I don't get that big.
you
I stay in the gym, so I don't allow myself to get too big.
nice year round.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really take no breaks. This shit my therapy.
Yeah, most definitely. So with being a fly dude like yourself, bro, have you thought about doing a clothing line outside of boxing?
Uh, nah, I ain't really thought about shit like that right now. Like my main focus is fighting. It's other financial things I got going on, but that'd be more so like a hobby or something, man. That ain't really like my focus right now.
For sure, for sure. Um, so when do you think you'll get that title shot? How far are we away from that?
I say within the next 24 months. So it's like 2 years. 2 years for sure. It could be
Okay,
like late next year. I feel like if I go on a good run this year and I could finally get the fights I want, and I truly believe I'm gonna start getting the opponents that I want like this year. So next probably like the end of next year.
now do you think being independent uh is hindering you a little bit from being where you want to be?
Uh, nah, cause like I said, I rank higher. I rank higher than niggas that been televised and everything. So I've been my relationships my relationships done put me in a great position. My relationships done put me in a great position. So, but I ain't like I said, I ain't really tripping on nothing. I know a great opportunity is gonna come. I just gotta stay focused and stay ready.
For sure, for sure. Uh, if you could talk about it, what was it like being with Mayweather for the time that you was with him?
It was cool. It was the beginning of my career. It was like fresh out of the amateurs, so it was cool. It wasn't like I ain't really get to experience too much, but just being under the banner it was cool being able to meet him. That's a lot of fighters coming from the urban environment. That's a lot of who everybody really looked up to. So being a part of that circle, it's amazing, but it was cool.
For sure, for sure. Uh, so what shoes are you fighting in these days? You doing Everlast, Nikes, or what?
I usually do Nike. I usually do Nike every time. I usually do Nike. I like the Everlast too. They light, but I haven't fought them. I fought them one time, but usually I go Nike. I go
It,
Everlast. I go Everlast if they throw a bag at me.
yeah.
I wear whatever.
About there's some Skechers.
Real,
Off top.
I don't give a fuck. My shoes ain't what's throwing no punches.
Yeah, yeah. Off, off top. Um, so I know you and Prince Albert, y'all pretty close.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you learned from him and his camp?
Um, being patient. Like when I be watching him, like when I was in camp, I like be patient because like how they see me, I'm aggressive. I'm real aggressive, and they be like, "Yo, Pop, you gotta chill. You ain't gotta kill him." Like soon as the bell ring, like slow down, like slow down. So just watching the patience, I seeing the way they move, fighting when they want to fight. You know, it just. But overall, it's just being patient. Our fight styles are completely different, but I like how patient he is.
For sure, yeah, yeah. You go in there and fucking try to listen. You done like spit out niggas' mouths. You done put niggas to bed and shit quick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Uh,
I be trying to chill out. Like sometimes, like they say, I'm a hothead, so I don't know. I be sensing blood, so soon I be ready to kill like early. Not literally. Let me not say that because this what the sport is, but that be my mindset. Just I be trying to take a motherfucking head off.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If you don't, nigga, they will. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because they got
You
the
know,
opportunity. Will.
it's a dog eat dog world, man.
Like they say, you don't get paid overtime, man. Shit.
Yeah, so if I get the opportunity, I'm gonna do that.
I mean, shit, you got to. So if you had to choose your top five boxers, who you got?
All time or current.
Let's do both. Let's do five current and then five all time.
All right, current. I'm gonna go. Uh, I'm gonna go. Bud and EJ. I'm gonna go. Oh shit. Bud, EJ. You know, and the last three that 135 division. Dev, Shakur, Tank.
Okay. I mean, that's not a bad five. I like that five. I like everybody on your list. I like.
Yeah.
Um,
You know,
Two
everybody
of my
like
favorite.
Canelo in there, but I think Canelo.
Cheater, cheater.
I ain't gonna say that, but I ain't either, but I want to put him in my top five right now. I think he got star power. His name, because who he is, his resume. I don't know, but that's mine.
That's a good five. A lot of people want you to be a fucking gangbanger and fucking choose between fucking Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. I always tell them,
Uh,
nigga, I
I
like
like,
both of them, nigga.
I like,
Shit,
I like both.
yeah.
But what's
On
your
this
pick for
here
that fight
view,
though? What's your pick for that fight though?
You know that fight, that shit is like a fight that could it's a fight that could go either fight you'll be like because of this, Earl will win because of this. I really
he might have got a phone call. He might have got a phone call.
Yeah.
He'll be back on. May Coach, what's going on with you though, man?
Shit, I saw your notification, and you was actually on time today, so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you know what? You know when I got guests, I'm always on time when I got guests. When it's just you motherfuckers, I don't give a damn about y'all time.
Hey, I'm a guest too in the super heavyweight division, man.
Hey, listen, y'all time don't matter to me. If I got a guest, I gotta be exactly on time. You know what I'm saying? I respect their time, so I never know like how much time I got with them. So I try to make it. I try to get there like as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. Y'all niggas gonna be here all day. You know what I'm saying? I kind of take y'all niggas for I try to take y'all niggas for granted sometimes.
Hey,
Shit, y'all know. If I put listen,
we feel it. We feel it.
yeah. Hey, but shout out to Mexico because he told me, look, you always late. So what I put in my in the thing,
Always
always
late.
late. So I'm just preparing you mentally to be late.
Hey,
Okay, man.
can't nobody even get mad at it after that point. Like, it tells you right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be late and we're not staying overtime. You know what I'm saying? We're getting in and out. You know what I'm saying? We coming late and leaving early. You know what I'm saying? Just like niggas do. Um, but yo, it's fight week. I wanted to get into it with Jay. He probably be back though. It's fight week, bro. How excited are you for this week? Scale of one to
Dude,
ten.
I cannot wait to watch because I think honestly I think this is a sneaky good card, bro. Like I think those top three fights on the card, obviously Benavidez Plant, then you got Colbert and El Rayo, but then you got that Joey Spencer and Ramos. Those, those are three solid fights, equal competition, 50-50 fights, kind of going both ways, depending on how you look at it. I mean, fuck, as much shit as we talk about PBC, they did right on this one, but they kind of overshadowed it with Tank and Ryan, where I don't think it's getting enough love. I will say this though, Benavidez looks sucked up, bro. Benavidez looks like how Haney did in that second Cambosis. Like he's on some
Well, I
Skeletor
mean,
shit right now.
but do it really matter? Like
I don't
because they said
know.
that about look how Haney looked though in that second. Haney looked better in the second fight than
Yeah,
he did in the first fight.
see, but Haney didn't get touched, bro. Like Haney, like I think that's easier when you're the guy that don't get touched, right? But we know Benavidez, like he takes some to give some. So if you're that light, bro, you know, shit, he might get rocked.
Yeah, but I don't see that. I don't see that happening like that though.
What happened?
Uh,
My
yo,
shit.
Jay. So no, it's good, bro. You all good. It's fight week.
Yeah.
How excited are you about this fight this weekend?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie. I think this one of the probably the best cards this year. I feel like the Tank card, like you be looking at the Tank card, I feel like that was at first, but I don't think the performance on that card really did it. But this card right here, I feel like it's gonna be exciting. Like stylistically gonna be some great fights. I think like start to bottom.
Yeah,
Like the name's not as big as what the Tank card was. Both cards don't. I ain't saying that to put down Tank card. 'Cause that was an amazing card. I loved everybody on that card. Like great talent.
That was
But
a showcase card though. It was like everyone was lopsided matchups, you know what I mean, to look good.
yeah, but it still was some great fighters on there. But I feel like this card, like the performances, is gonna be like. I feel like it's gonna be like some fight of the year candidates on there.
yeah. I
Yep.
mean the shit. I mean, you got to think, man, because Joey Spencer and Abel Ramos,
That's a good fight, bro.
Yeah,
and that's early in their career too. That's not like they. That's not like I'm established. You established. Let's get it. Be
yeah.
undefeated.
Even
These
the
is two.
yeah, even all of them, even the Chris Colbert and
All right.
Arroyo.
Ryo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great fight.
Yeah.
That's a
They're
real
all like 50-50 fights, more or less. I mean,
Yeah. So John was telling them that I'm always late, right? And he was like, "Damn, you was on time." I said, "I got a guess. When I got a guess, I'm on time. But when I don't have a guess, I'm late as hell." You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Fuck.
you don't
I
even know
said,
what
"Fuck they
time
time."
is, bro. You don't even know what
Listen,
time is. Though.
listen. But when I got a guess though, you see, 10 o'clock, the live starts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even fuck around. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? Y'all time is cool, but I tell you all the time.
What,
What's up?
no, what? To get back to fights, what are your picks for this card right here for this weekend for those three
Um,
fights?
Mm,
I'm gonna start with the main event joint. I'm gonna Caleb and Benavidez.
good fight.
It's a great ass fight. It's a great ass fight. But honestly, I feel like Caleb boxing ability. I like the boxers, but I feel like his boxing ability, and I kind of seen him in a few fights that I have watched Benavidez with when dudes slick and they moving. I feel like they kind of like freeze them every now and then, and I feel like Caleb, he ain't been in nobody with nobody that's as elite as Caleb that can box. So I kind of feel like Caleb will pull it off. It's not gonna be easy because that's a big motherfucker that throw a lot of punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like Caleb will pull it off. And then the Chris Colbert Ryo, I'm a lean towards Chris, but I don't know. I feel like he still got some proving to do off his last fight. How he got the running at the end of the fight. And I feel like Ryo punch hit harder than Garcia. And he a bigger guy. Like you coming up in weight. So it depends on which Chris Colbert. He say he focused, but we gonna see. We all say that. We focus. The best camp we done had, blase. But if he come in focused, sharp, and stick to his boxing ability and no pride and no ego and just strictly box, I feel like he could pull it off. But that's not gonna be easy either because that Ryo be coming and he throw big shit. It seemed like he only know one motor. And I feel like Abel, I feel like he beat Joey Spencer. I feel like
Okay.
he bring too much to the table.
How important do you think Breadman in Caleb Plant's corner is? How important do you think that is?
Uh, once you get to a certain level, like once you get to a certain level, and as long as he's been fighting, I feel like Caleb is who he is already. he exactly who he is. I feel like Breadman can add to it. But Breadman, he's smart as hell. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I be hearing, you watch the fights and you can hear him in the corner and shit like that. Like he real smart. I feel like your corner very important. So I can't say that is important because you nothing without your corner. So him being in his corner, it's a plus. It is a plus. But Caleb is who he is. But I think Breadman gonna enhance the shit that he already know.
Yeah. I just think Breadman is gonna be able to get some shit out of him that his old trainer couldn't get out of him. I think that his old trainer could only take him so far. And I seen in that Canelo fight.
Sometimes you outgrow your trainer. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a part of the game. You probably still love him to death, but sometimes you outgrow. You outgrow a lot of relationships.
Yeah. But I just think his corner had no fucking answers for Canelo Alvarez when they fought. Mm-hmm. And I think Breadman is a way better trainer than his trainer, the trainer he had. That's what I was telling everybody. I'm like,
and you look at Breadman, his track work. Then the dude he fought, what's his dude? What's his dude name that he got?
Kyron Davis.
Yeah, when he fought Benavidez, he didn't do bad. He just wasn't in shape.
He came up in weight. He
was
a punching bag though.
Yeah, he had because he wasn't in shape. That's because he wasn't in shape. When he could move, and he showed glimpses of what he is.
Yeah,
he
took
the fight at the last minute.
Yeah, he's a 60-pounder. He's not a 168er.
Yeah, but he showed glimpses of who he is.
Yeah.
Like people be looking at like fighters that be taking like, for instance, that's why I don't be giving a fuck about like when people like I did this in sparring, I did that in sparring, because you never know what fighter you gonna get. Like he came in the fight his last minute, so you don't know how he prepared. He probably got a call like 2-3 weeks. 6 figures. You gonna go for that? If you need that money right now, you gonna go for that. You can go for that. Just like in sparring, like people be saying like what they do. You're not gonna see like the best version of a motherfucker if motherfucker haven't been in the gym preparing.
For sure.
All that matters is when them lights on. What do you do, man? That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Would you take a short notice fight?
That depends on how short, and it depends on. It got to make sense.
2 weeks notice for a belt.
For a belt right now, I'm in shape like a motherfucker. Yeah,
he's ready.
He's
ready.
If I'm like in shape,
call my shit right now.
If I'm in shape, yeah. But if I ain't, if I've been bullshitting, like I ain't gonna do it because I ain't. My name is everything, so I ain't about to fuck up my face and my name. But call me when I'm in shape. Yeah.
So how do you think you match up against? I mean, there's 2 champs in your weight class right now. There's MJ and Stevie Fulton, and Monster's moving up. How do you think you fare against those 3 stylistically and at this point in your career?
I think the best fight would be me and Fulton.
And be careful, that's Kyle's guy. Be careful.
No, Fulton is a great fighter. I don't got nothing against him. I can't say nothing negative about him. Like I watch his shit, but he a great fighter. But I feel like stylistically it'll be a great fight. Of course I'm pulling for me against anybody in the division.
Okay. Yeah. No, listen. Listen, man. I'm Switzerland, Max. You know what I mean? I don't take sides when it comes to my friends, guy.
Yeah. Hey, even if you did, I don't take this shit personal. It's what it is. But listen, like I said, I'm picking me against whoever.
For sure. People were trying to get me to pick Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford for the last 2 years. I said no. You know what I'm saying?
With that fight, it's a.
It can go either way.
I feel like and when they say it's gonna be like whoever you like personally more, because that fight could really go either way.
Yeah. What do you think about that Monster and Stevie Fulton?
Fulton
all day.
Top,
I don't even feel. I feel like it is the only advantage that he got. I only like calling the motherfucker a monster. And what's the nigga that and
Anyway, yeah.
I feel like the only advantage he got is them fighting over there.
Oh,
He got a little
just the
power.
time change and all that shit.
Cause he's even if you look at it like them lightweights, a lot of the lightweights, like if you know who do you know that he's fought? Other than give me 4 names how he fought. He fought Nonito.
Honestly, I don't watch
You
lightweights like
asking,
that. So
you're asking the wrong two fellas.
yeah,
Exactly.
Listen,
But a
if
lot
I
of people
want to
like
watch,
a lot of people not gonna know because you don't really know them lightweights. Only people
yeah,
I really know down there is that dude Bam, and I don't even think he was is what's the dude the Bam Rodriguez
yeah,
yeah,
Chocolito.
yeah.
them that's all I know down there for real. I don't really
Strada
yeah.
because of
I can't say shit about him because me not personally not knowing him. I can't say shit about him, but I don't feel like. I just don't feel like he's ran into nothing like Fulton. And I feel like he gonna have way more problems at 22. The shit that he was getting away with doing, I ain't gonna say getting away with, but the shit he was doing at 15, I don't think he's gonna be able to do at 22. He's little.
yeah. I think you
let me
have to
tell
be
you,
more defensively sound of
Yeah,
what's coming back.
he's
Yeah,
he too little.
and I'm gonna tell you right now. If I wanted to watch little kids fight, I would go to my local middle school or elementary school.
you gonna make them retards fight again?
Yeah, I ain't really into like nothing under 22 for real. But that motherfucker, Bam Rodriguez, that motherfucker nasty. He
Yeah,
nasty. If you watch him, like he nasty.
I
Yeah,
like that guy.
This might
I'll
sound
watch them when
crazy.
they like that. If something like something nasty and special like that, but if you just it's just like nothing that don't like excite me, then I ain't gonna really watch it.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Uh, until they fight a black fighter, I don't even give them no credit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm, I'm just being honest, bro, because it's like this is the first black fighter anyway is about to fight. All right, and he's about to get cooked.
yeah. And
That's
to be honest,
literally he's getting cooked.
I feel like he is too.
I do have a question about when you were saying that the advantage would be fighting over in Japan. So I was wondering, like, if you have to go overseas to fight, like in a whole different, like how Devin did in Australia or going to Japan, how far in advance do you think you should get over there to get it acclimated to the time change and all that shit before your
Yeah,
fight?
you definitely should get there early. Even if they say come on this day, we still got to pull up a little earlier just to get acclimated to everything. The
We
air.
think weeks, days, a month.
A
How
month,
much?
at
I,
least a
I,
month or two.
I give it like the last month or like you like 3-4 weeks just to
Yeah.
get acclimated to shit because you don't even know at different places the air different
Mm-hmm.
all that just to get acclimated to
Food.
your environment.
So the food, yeah, the food. Might as well get your runs early and then get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to get acclimated with everything.
Yeah, I mean, because look, Tony Harrison, he went over to Australia way too quick. I'm
Got
like,
his
my
ass
boy.
whooped.
I'm like, dog. You could tell he wasn't over there long enough at all, bro.
Yeah,
Like you could tell, like
I
that
hate
ring
that
was small as
performance. And
shit
then
too.
like whatchamacallit, that performance that's not. We've never seen a version of Tony like that. We never seen that version. I honestly feel like either his heart not really in it no more, or he just like overlooked dude. And I don't think he really worked because you could tell he usually move, box, slick shit. He wasn't moving from the beginning.
He was getting hit with shit that he normally
And
like
like
move out the
even if you
way
watch,
of.
even if you watch like after the third round, you could just see like that, like the way he breathed, man. You could just see. So I'm like, yo, this motherfucker tired.
I think he peaked already with the Charlo fights. I don't think in his career, I don't think it's really gonna get no better than that fight for those
I
belts.
And
mean,
I
but he
kind of
didn't.
think, like him, like he not all in because he's training at least
Lisa Bumgarner.
yeah. And I feel like if you all in, you don't even got time. Your mind is not on training somebody else's. Like your own. You focus on you. So,
I think his pops dying really affected him in a way
Yeah,
that
that affects that will affect
you
anybody.
know.
That affect
Yeah,
anybody.
because I mean, because like that a lot of times that's what keep you in the game. That's what keeps you motivated is
Mm-hmm.
being with your pops, working out with him. Like you know what I'm saying. That's kind of what keep you in the gym sometimes. And then
Especially when your pops hands on with you.
right,
Taking a loss, it hurts you. Either way it go, but especially when somebody hands on with you, like this how we bonded. Like if you not here no more while I'm doing this, it probably that push just ain't there no more.
for real, you can feel it.
Yeah,
And he just and that ring was small as hell though.
yeah, but
That ring,
I can't even blame the ring because he didn't really try to move.
yeah.
Like people say the ring small, yeah, the ring small, but you an elite fighter. That ain't your first time in a small ring. That
I
ain't
ain't
your
never seen a ring that small. I ain't gonna lie to you.
uh,
I've never seen a ring that small.
even if you
Just in
ain't
the gym.
fought it went natural. You done sparred in certain cities and small and the inner city is a lot of small rings. Not even gonna say the inner city. You can go. There's some gyms in Vegas that got some small rings.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
got
just
a
Yeah,
don't
point.
think he fully prepared. I don't even say. I don't think he either didn't fully prepare or he wasn't. He overlooked them.
you trying to get that
Yep.
check. That's the most he ever got paid in his
That's
whole
probably
career.
exactly why that money talk.
You
He's
Yeah,
know?
straight
bullshit
though.
in the marathon for sure.
Yeah, he's straight though. He done made a lot of money. He done fought Charlo twice. He done made some money. He's straight. He got his own gym. I'm pretty sure he done got some shit going behind the scenes. He's straight, man.
It just made it worse because he's so good at promoting himself. Like he really had you believing like he was gonna go in there and do something, with
But
the
he
whole press
usually do
conference.
though. He usually do.
But he was hitting him like he was hitting him with some shit,
He usually
but
do.
he
And
couldn't get
I
out the
know a
way
lot
of
of
the. He couldn't get out the way of bro shit though.
and I know a lot of niggas and lost a lot of money. Cause I know hella motherfuckers like, yeah, Tony about to cook him. Tony about to cook him. And I'm thinking the same thing. I ain't even had time to go load my card up because I was gonna bet.
Ooh, glad you didn't do that.
Man, what?
You wasn't gonna have that watch you got on right now.
Like boy.
It's gonna cost you.
Like boy, I thought he was about to cook him.
And at the
Like
same
I ain't
time, that was like the best we ever seen Tim Zoo look. Like
but Timzu, to be
This
honest,
is ass,
he's
bro.
not special, but that's the best performance we've seen him do. I mean, against a top quality opponent at home, obviously, but
but he ain't who have he fought other than Goucher.
he ain't fought really nobody at all.
Exactly. But I know when he did what he asking for, he gonna get
Oh
cooked.
man, he
Charlotte
getting
gonna put them
cooked.
paws on him.
Cooked.
He getting
Cooked.
cooked. Put him on the grill.
Cause
He
he
just
ain't when what I seen, I love for a motherfucker to prove me wrong, but when I seen nothing. Like I seen uh nothing special. He not fast.
Hmm.
He not fast. We can say he's strong, but I don't know if he's strong because Tony Harrison, all his losses is from getting stopped.
Yep, same round,
hey.
ninth round.
But if you peep game,
Yeah,
when they asked Tony Harrison about him and Charlo, he didn't even answer. Like he
you
looked,
know.
he had a look on his face that told you
Yeah,
what that fight was gonna be like, bro. He
Charlo,
gave
man,
that look like nigga. He is not beating no Charlo, bro.
he not nothing compared to Charlo.
Nah,
And
not at
Like
like
all.
you,
I feel like to give Charlo some problems, you got to be on some slick shit and getting away from him. That motherfucker is straight up and down.
I said I think one of the most.
He tries to counter. He tries to counter because anytime Tony threw a lazy jab, like he'll pull and bring the right hand back. He'll pull, bring an uppercut back. But man, Tony, his defense not good enough. He's too easy to get hit.
Actually, I think it's important to see when you have pressure fighters. Like I always got to see what they look like fighting off their back foot when they're forced to fight off their back foot, not when they're choosing to counter, but when the other fighter is
We
not
done
letting
seen
them push.
Charlo fight back and forward.
Yeah, every way. Yeah, Tim hasn't been tested like that yet. He's so used to being the dude controlling the pace and shit. Like it's gonna be different when someone else is backing you up and you don't know what the fuck to do.
and
Yeah.
you got to think too. Tony Harrison didn't
I
even
would
go to the
love
body.
him versus Hammer before Charlo, because I really don't even feel like they kind of rushed it. Like, how the hell you deserve a title with Charlo already? Like, I don't
There
know
ain't
what.
nobody in that division though.
Yeah, but it's other people that he could fight with before you just. Well, I guess because Charlo already done beat everybody.
Yeah,
But you
Lubin
got
done
that
got his
name though.
brains beat in too already. So
Yeah.
But nasty though. Like,
You gotta think. It's about that name too though. He got that last name.
yeah,
See,
that is
you get a lot of listen, man. This is why I always say my first and last name all the time. So when my son get older, people can kind of say, "Oh, that's Kyle Davis." You know what I'm saying? Because that last name has gotten him places that his skills shouldn't have gotten him. You know what I'm saying? If you
facts,
think
facts,
about it, bro, 15 fights, you already fought in Charlo. You know what I'm saying? You like number one in the WBO. Yeah,
facts.
that last name is what did that, bro.
Yeah,
They living off of Costa Zoo right now.
but I would love to see him fight Hammer first.
I want to see him fight Pandora. Fuck it.
Yeah, Fandora like a creative player though, so it's Rush McCall. It ain't you ain't gonna see no classic. You gonna see a war anytime you see him fight. Cause you
I feel
can't
like
box him.
I feel like Fundora is kind of like this era's Paul Williams, where tall as fuck but don't know how to use his range, but can fight
Hey,
in the phone booth, bring the
Paul
heat.
Paul Williams is tall, but this motherfucker too tall.
Yeah, that motherfucker's a giant, bro. His arms is long as shit. And
I,
niggas can scratch the top of his foot
I
standing
bet he
up.
can't see me in the post though. Mouse in the house. Give me
But
that
you know it's crazy though. Them wars gonna slow his ass down. Cause
for sure.
he beat Hammer, but Hammer was catching his ass for some shit. And then the fight after
Yeah,
that, he ain't really looked too dominant after.
yeah.
I feel
And
like a
I
couple
think he
more.
wasn't listening though. He wasn't listening to Kevin Cunningham as much as he should have. Because Kevin Cunningham was telling him exactly what to do, and he was doing the total opposite of what he was telling him to do.
Yeah. But sometimes you get in a situation, you like, man, I don't know this shit gonna work. Especially with a motherfucker that big. Like you can't even cause sometimes when you're on the outside, like you can like chill a little bit. You can never chill with that motherfucker. Cause he probably could hit you from any range.
Yeah,
From
that's
any
true.
range. So you be like,
But
fuck, I'm about to just get inside the whole time.
yeah,
Cause
his body's there for the taking though. He got a long ass torso.
yeah.
I
But still,
think
you gotta you
I
gotta
think
be prepared
I
for
think
some
Charlo
shit
beats
coming
him.
down.
Yeah, I think Charlo takes that nigga's body and takes his soul. Pause. I think
Yeah,
he I think he snatches him. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think because his body just be and his defense is like lackluster. So if you got some real power and you can lay something on him, yeah,
Yeah.
some shit.
you got a fight lined up?
We're looking at the end of May, but hopefully I'm trying to get something in April. I was looking forward to April, but like set in stone, we got something in May for sure.
We were supposed to be already kicked it. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
was already supposed to be already had linked up already, man.
yeah, we supposed to be locked in February, but yeah,
Man,
you know how this game is. Ain't
So I gotta ask the question. It's on all the people's minds, man. What's your
but
opinion on Jake Paul as a fighter and as a promoter?
as a fighter, I feel like he's developing. He developing. I'm not gonna like shit on him, but we all know he's not no elite fighter, no elite pro. I
Mhm.
feel like he just skipped the amateur. He just doing. That's why you can't even get mad at him because who he's fighting. I can see you get mad at him because even you can't get mad at him because the money.
shout out to my bro.
That's kind of hating. But
This is all we wanted. This is all we wanted. This is all we wanted. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you
yeah,
finish.
but he's like a novice amateur boxer, like a novice amateur boxer, just developing.
Mhm.
So I ain't mad at shit he doing. You know, is you can't when he be talking shit sometimes, but hey, he just all he doing is promoting himself. That's all. Floyd talk shit. Floyd could talk the shit because you know Floyd is Floyd, but all he doing is promoting himself. He's a marketing genius. So I don't take shit he say serious, shit he do serious. But shit, I ain't mad at him. He bringing eyes to the sport, so fuck it. It'd be
So you
great
got to.
if it'd be great if some of the other boxers that been doing this their whole life could do the same thing, but motherfuckers just gotta market themselves. He kind of showing like a blueprint. But even Floyd did it. But motherfuckers, they see a white boy doing it. Now
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta learn from the shit that other motherfuckers doing. If you see it's working, you
Would
see
you
it's
would you
working.
sign would you sign with him if the bag's big enough?
If the bag right, of course. What we doing this shit for? What we doing this shit
Thank you.
You be surprised. A lot of niggas said they wouldn't sign to the nigga. Like a
for?
lot of people say
Motherfuckers,
that shit, bro.
man, motherfuckers be talking. If that money right, motherfuckers is signing.
Now, would it be on a scale? Would it be like if Top Rank offered you less, but then if he would have to offer you more just because who he is, he's green in the game, or would it just be numbers is a
You
number
going
and
no no
that's
no.
all I need?
If it comes to something like that, um, I would go top rank just because of you can look like they got years and years of you can see what they done,
Yeah.
see what he's done. You haven't seen what he's done. Like he still got to prove himself in the game.
But he got to medicine out of that bag though.
Yeah, but shit.
It
Tell him hit me up. Yeah,
yeah.
hit me up.
Off top,
That
off
bag
top.
right. Come on. And we ain't ducking no smoke. We ain't one of them fighters. You gotta, you know, build up and build confidence. Nah, we ain't ducking nothing.
So, now, and you've done a great job of promoting yourself
Yeah,
a lot because being independent like you are and being able to pack houses like you pack in Atlanta, and also having top artists come out and bring you out to the ring, that says a lot about what you do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, who's
Everybody
brought
get
you out to the ring so far?
you know my brother Tusi, um, Vito, my boy Vito, Trap Money, Trap
Okay.
Money, and we got some more shit lined up for this next joint. But my last
Oh,
we got Tusi, we got Trap Money Vito then came out with me. And we got something big coming in May.
now, if you need anybody to hold a water bottle and some motivation, bro, my schedule's wide open. Yeah, I can do that. Get him, champ. You got it. He's a bitch.
Yeah, people don't be realizing though, man. Relationships worth more than money, man.
Hmm.
Relationships worth more than money. So
that's why I don't be trying to do that. The clickbait and try to. I don't. That's why I don't do that shit, man. I kind of I like to be like even, like you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
that for me, man, I want to get my name off of just great content and chopping it up with the homies and shit like that.
yeah, just build your relationships, man. Okay, them relationships, like I said, relationships worth more than money. Sometimes when that money ain't there, that relationship can get you a bigger bag.
Hey, Pop, read this comment.
How much should come on my podcast? Cal got me. No,
Crazy.
you
Crazy.
got to hit up. Look, got to hit up management. I don't know. I'm just a fighter, man.
He talking about me paying for it. That's what he talking about.
I don't know.
Kyle got it.
I don't even
Oh
know.
man. Well shit, man, we're gonna let you get out of here, man. We had you on for about an hour and shit. Uh Man, we appreciate your time, man. Always a treat when players meet, man. I always enjoy when you come on the channel. When you get closer to the fight day, man, I need to have you back on.
Yeah, for sure. You gonna be the first one I hit. Like I said, we looking at the anime right now. If we get something beforehand, I'll let you know. But what's gonna come. The outcome was what it's gonna be when it's time.
Somebody going to sleep.
Yeah.
Some
Yes. Knock him the fuck out. This is what this shit is about. You know,
Yeah.
I am a fan of letting fights go until the dude is fucking done, bro. This is what they signed up for,
But
man.
they done got real cautious. You get to punching on a motherfucker, they be like, the motherfuckers going,
See,
they
niggas be
going
dying.
way
See,
quick. Yeah, yeah,
he listen, this nigga, this is Max, right? This motherfucker, he thinks Drago, he think everybody should just go out like that. He think
Yeah,
if a nigga is about to die, let the nigga die. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? If he dies, he dies. That's his nigga mindset.
I ain't
He
gonna,
don't give a damn.
I ain't gonna say like a motherfucker should die. But if you watch,
Well, yeah, nah,
I ain't gonna say that at all. I'm not gonna say
yeah.
that at all. I'm not even gonna play like that because this is what I do, and I want everybody to go home and provide for their family. But I feel like nowadays, sometimes if you watch some the fights today compared to like older, like sometimes fighters like they could continue and a ref stop the fight. Now, if I feel like they could continue, man, ref be so quick, like they be like jumping, like you punch a motherfucker. Sometimes it only be some hard shit. They just see punches going
Yeah.
quick to. But you go back in the day, and that's what made fights so great. Like the Corrales fight. I don't fuck
Yeah.
who he
Castillo
was fighting.
Crowlers. Castillo Crowlers.
If they fought today, if that fight happened
Oh,
today, it would have got stopped early. Corrales wouldn't have had a chance to come back.
facts.
Once they seen him hurt, get dropped a couple times like that, all right, we gonna stop it.
See, my idea is like this. Everyone knows what they signed up for. Never wish death upon anyone, but death is a risk in this sport. You know, like it's a dangerous sport. And my
Yeah,
thing is, if you in a fight and they're trying to save you from 5, 6 more punches, but you just gonna go back in the spar and get punched some more, and take another fight and get punched some more. So why stop at those 5 when you gonna add another 150 on the next fight? So I'm just like, I mean, because you never know too. Somebody just close their eyes, throw one, and catch them, and it changes the whole momentum of the fight. Like
yeah. It
anything
all
can happen.
like I say, it all depends on the situation and the situation because it has been some fights where, like, man, that motherfucker, why the fuck the ref stopped that? Like, it do be that sometimes, but then sometimes, but like, so I ain't mad at them. That's why you just gotta be on your P's and Q's and don't get caught with no bullshit. That's
Yeah.
it. Just stay on your P's and Q's, don't get caught with no bullshit, and so you ain't gotta worry about getting stopped. But they do be stopping some fights early. But
I just want to see a motherfucker at least touch the canvas. Like if he's still standing, give him that shot. But I mean, at least let him go down. Unless he's like just on the ropes and getting, knockout king real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that might be a little different. But I think just because someone's taking a beating, maybe a combination. I mean, the round's only 3 minutes. They might make it out that round, get a minute to rest, and things could change. And I don't know. I think they should just let him go a little more than what. But I understand now with social media and the way things are, they're gonna always criticize people when people.
you never know. This a sensitive generation. Cause then if you don't stop him, the motherfucker don't stop it, and the ref, they gonna bash the ref like he should have been stopped. He should have been dead. So it's like it's a topic that it's a sensitive topic. You don't know, everybody different.
Yeah.
And it's a sensitive generation too. So
Oh, all right, before you leave, how do you feel about bare knuckle boxing?
I knew I was going. Hey, listen, I was going to ask you. I
I'm
was asking that.
I'm a real boxer. I'm not that shit for them crazy motherfuckers. We ain't doing that.
But I mean, when you fight in the street, you don't get to put no damn gloves on.
Niggas ain't fighting it no more.
I mean, it's just 2 men, the purest form of combat. Just
What
uh,
would it take you? What would it take you? Like, so if they was like, yo,
a bigger
we
bag.
got a we got a match for you. What
mhm.
does the money look like? If they say it's a I can't turn this shit down. Let me go in here. What does that check look like?
They got to do something. Anything they can give me, I can make it in boxing. I can make it in boxing. Even if they offer me something, I might not. I might take me 2 fights, 2 or 3 fights. I take it, but man, I'm not about to let nobody punch me in my face bare knuckle with just knuckle. I'm not doing that. Like
Yeah.
niggas
What
ain't
about,
doing.
What about like some health insurance, pension, some shit that you're not getting from boxing? Are you getting? My bad. Are you getting any of that? Do you guys get covered health insurance and medical bills, all that?
Hell no, niggas ain't getting no insurance.
So what they? So
Well,
they
I
give
can't
you.
speak. I can't speak for everybody. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's situation different. You never know who backing the person. But me personally, I ain't getting no insurance. I mean, we got to handle our own.
Damn.
So they give you $2 million plus health insurance.
Yeah.
One fight.
One fight. Hey.
One fight. Like you said, don't get hit.
Yeah. I ain't for one fight. I punch a motherfucking shit.
There you go. I knew it was in you. I knew it was in you.
I'm like, you know,
He just said he ain't turning down no fades. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we ain't turning down no paper. You know, I got a baby boy.
Give me
boy
that back. I'm not gonna shit loose.
Now we'll take that for sure. Give me that.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. I like watching all of it. I just like seeing two men agree to fight and just get it on, whether it's UFC, boxing, bare knuckle.
I feel like a lot of people that do the bare knuckles, they lack skill. They lack skill like on the elite level of the professional boxing level. So so they go to that lane. Like they probably could box a little bit, but if they was on the professional side, like our side, they would just be like the B side all the time.
Yeah, Austin Trout just beat the shit out of Diego Sanchez, but
man,
I mean that was lopsided though. That was boxing versus UFC. It wasn't even close.
That's how it be. That's how it be majority of the time. Like even if it was a fighter, if it was actual
they're all past their prime fighters and shit.
If all them, like I said, I feel like that's why they do it. They either do it for like that because they not on the elite level of boxing, so they just go there. They just fighting. Some people just like fighting.
Yeah.
People
just like fighting. But I ain't.
Shout out to my boy Scotty, man. World Combat Sports. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Scott? No, he be down here too.
Yeah.
That's
my dog, man. For real.
If the money right, yeah, it got to be something crazy like that, though. I'm not doing that for no couple $1,000.
What would it take for you to fight?
Give him that $2 million and some health insurance. You know
what about fighting midgets? 122 pounder midget fighters. Yeah, midget fighters out now. Midget fights.
Come on, blood. See, you going too far.
I'm just saying, like, what's it gonna take for you to get the circus? It's all about the dollar. Then it's like
this ain't no circus. It ain't no circus.
You going too far, bro. The bare knuckle shit was a reach. Now, come on, bro.
No, bare knuckles legitimate because that shit's rising.
No, but what I'm saying is it's still a reach because he's a great boxer.
Well, yeah, he's still young in his career. You gotta get your belts and shit.
We talking about midgets though, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a new wave, bro.
No, that's not a wave, man.
People are paying for that shit, dog.
Nigga.
We elite fighters over here.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, you know,
bare knuckle is one thing. You know
top of the crowd.
Fighting the midget is a whole.
Or 1v2. Handicap match.
Yeah, that's how people get popped.
Crazy. Yeah. Man, hey, we're gonna let you go, man. Now he acting. Now niggas is acting crazy.
Y'all be easy, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hold on real quick, Jay. Jay, hold on.
What happened?
Scotty just came through. Scotty.
How you feel, bro? Man, you got Javon Pop on deck, man.
What up, though?
It's good. You probably don't remember who I am.
Nah, you know, I thought you done been to a few fights. I know you. I done seen you in the gym and all.
Seen you several times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am Vernon at Mustafa's gym.
Yeah, definitely. We done ran into each other a few times.
A solid.
Yeah. Was you at the Baltimore fight on the Tank card? I think you was there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yep, you was there too. I done seen you a few times.
I interviewed you Mr. Wall.
Yeah. Yeah, you done been around.
Man, got mad unlimited talent, man. Really got a very boxing style, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We back locked in probably like the end of May though. We gonna need you out there. We gonna need you out there. It'll be down here in Atlanta.
You locked in when? I didn't hear your last one.
We looking
You
at the
say you
end of
locked in
May.
for what?
The end of May. I think May 27th.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll be announcing like all the soon. So if you free, we definitely need you there.
Somehow I'm not even my shit delayed. Like I don't know what, bro. Like I didn't even hear nothing you said. Let me try to figure this out.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Try to figure this out.
OTB boxing.
You say your next fight is gonna be where?
It'll be down here in Atlanta, May 27th.
Okay, for sure, man. I'm definitely gonna pull up Buckhead.
Nah. We're gonna announce all the information probably like this next week or so. It won't be in Buckhead though.
Okay, for sure. You know what it is, man. For real.
Yeah, we're
shout
gonna
out to you, Kyle. Yes.
we're gonna pack house. We're gonna show. We're gonna show what we do.
Off top, man. I can't wait, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
You got to get down here, Cal. You be bullshitting, man.
Listen, man. I told you. Listen, I'm telling you. I was gonna be at your fight, bro. They canceled the motherfucker. I'm telling you. I'll show you the whole shit. I had the whole backstage access, everything.
Yeah.
I had everything. I was ready to go, and then they canceled the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now listen. When I was gonna go to Toledo, but when I tell you, if a nigga robbed me, he'd have just been practicing, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Man, I was. Shit got rough.
You had just left Vegas.
Yeah, shit that got rough though. But we back now, so I'm ready to go. May 27th, man. Count me in.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot all the details soon.
For sure. You know we here, bro. You know, anytime we can help, we help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in any capacity.
I'm going to as soon as everything going to get announced, we're gonna go on a little promo run because like I said, I want this to be like one of my biggest fights yet. And
make sure you have that merch too. Make sure you got that merch ready.
Yeah, we're gonna get everything right. I want this to be like one of my biggest fights yet, and I want like I'm looking for like a certain opponent. I'm trying to take some O's, man. I'm trying to take some O's. You know, motherfuckers
off top.
They be acting scary. They be overpricing themselves sometimes, but we gonna do whatever it takes. We looking for somebody with a decent record and somebody real durable, so I can really display my skills. I still don't feel like I've been able to display my boxing ability yet.
I got you. Hey, we damn near don't want you to display it. Shit.
I want to though. I love beating a motherfucker up, but ain't nothing better than making a motherfucker look stupid boxing. Making motherfuckers miss and pay. That's what I love to do. I love to beat don't get me wrong. I love beating motherfuckers up, but I like boxing. I like to put on a show for the fans, not for the fans, just for myself. Also, I love boxing.
For sure. We're gonna get you out of here, man. I really appreciate you sliding through and fucking with us, bro. I appreciate you, big dog.
Anytime, man. We locked in, family.
Man, off top, you know that. Scotty, man, we gonna be back live in about an hour or two, Scotty. So
for sure, man. Yeah, I just wanted to drop in because Pop one of the real ones, and so I had to come in here and show you love, Kyle, and definitely give a shout out to Javon, man. He's always good people, man. Whenever you see him, and plus he can fight. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, champ.
That's a fact.
All right, appreciate y'all.
That's a fact, man. We can't wait to see you get down. You already know, man. You're a friend of the program, so whatever you do, we supporting it. However, I gotta get down there. If a motherfucker gotta walk to Atlanta, May 27th, a motherfucker is gonna be down there off top, and it's gonna be cool because I already got a lot of people in Atlanta already that can come to the fight. I got people that's probably gonna travel to Atlanta. Matter of fact, once you lock it in, that's where I'm gonna do the next meetup. So we do meetups. We normally go like my boy Troy Isaac. We normally everybody just link up and go to his fights. May 27th. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
coming to Atlanta
All info will be dropped probably within the next week or so.
for sure. And count us in. Count us in.
Right. You know I got you.
All right, my
All
man.
right.
Appreciate you, big dog.
All right.
All right, y'all, man. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. You know it's always a treat when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking and bearing me, man. And with that, we are out.
Got the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me.